Hey guys, I thought I'd do a quick little video on dealing with hair loss in 2023. So a lot of women actually at the moment are experiencing hair loss from the front of their head, so their forehead, so forehead hair loss. A lot of it's got to do with stress over the last couple of years. Some other people, it's got to do with, the recent vaccinations we had to have. And me personally, I've experienced this because I just had nose surgery. So just the stress from that. And so I noticed all these little patches of hair falling out. So what I did from the very start, I think the star of the show is the red onion. Now, what we need to be doing is chopping that up, just a little one. You can get little bags of, little red onions. And I just chopped it up, put it in my NutriBullet, added a little bit of water, and then mixed it up. And then I also strained it because you don't want little pieces of onion in your hair. So I just dabbed that all at the front of my forehead and where there was little missing patches of hair. And and then left it in overnight. Now, it didn't smell too good. Now, I have also researched that you can leave it in for 6 hours or 2 hours, but I left it in overnight. I haven't had anyone sleep next to me, so I've been fortunate enough to do that. So you just dab it in, and then the next morning you rinse it out. Now, it does smell. It leaves a lingering smell, but this is what I'm recommending you do for 1 month with the onion, and you do it 3 times a week. You can do this longer, like maybe, once a month you do it, and then after you've started to get some hair growth, do it every 3 months. But we really need to be, at the very start, having like an intense routine with this onion. And I think 3 times a week is really great. Now, I was also alternating that with clove water. So I just got some cloves. I put it in water and I boiled it. And I put boiling water in with the cloves in the jar and then let it sit for a week. And then I put it in a spray bottle and then sprayed my hair. So in the morning when I'd rinse out the onion juice, I would then spray it with the clove water. And then obviously as well, I just mix all those together. But I did this every day and then this every second day. And then after I stopped using the onion juice, I then started to use, I started to use rosemary. So I got some rosemary, put it in a jar, put it with oil. Now I've mixed mine with rice bran oil, and I've put it in a pot of boiling water. So I just put the jar in a pot of boiling water and then just let some of the healing properties come out of the rosemary. And then now I just put this in the front of my forehead in the little patches of hair where there's hair growing back and missing. I just put that in at night and sleep with that in overnight. And what I'm doing with, because shampoo and conditioner and also your other routines are also really, really important. Another one that's also really important is stress. If you're stressing and thinking, I'm missing hair, you're going to keep losing more hair, and you're focusing on it and it's going to keep getting worse. So the best thing to do is just to think, I have luscious, beautiful hair. I have hair growing, everything's okay. I don't need to worry about it. But you also need to change up your, shower routine. Like, get shampoo and conditioners that don't have any chemicals. Realistically, if we have a look at what's required, like getting rid of like parabens, silicons, petroleum, all like alcohols and stuff, they're really bad for your hair. They build up in the skin. They stop that blood flow and create all this disconnection and inflammation in your scalp. So it's really important that we're, not using any chemicals. And we're also alternating it with apple cider vinegar and bicarb soda. So what I do is I use bicarb soda as like a shampoo. So this will get out, this is alkalizing. So alkalize all like that inflammation and making it not so acidic. So what we're needing to do, I use this as a shampoo and then use the apple cider vinegar as a conditioner. So I use this as a shampoo and then this as a conditioner and then rinse it out. And so then I alternate these. So I probably do this like 2-3 times a week, and then the rest of the time use this. But it is really helpful, and I have seen at the moment all these little bits of hair growing, and it's really, really great. It just proves that you don't need to be using, you know, is it Regain or Rogaine or I don't know, any of these chemicals or any of these pharmaceutical products that they have available. I don't know, Rogaine or something. I don't even know what. I can't even think of it. But anyway, we don't need to be using these products where, you know, they only work as long as you're using them. With this type of thing here, you're changing your health, you know. And it's also important as well to focus on your health. What you're eating, like, are you eating too much sugar? Are you eating too much processed foods? It's really important that we are eating really healthy. You know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, having comfort foods and enjoying your life. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But we also need to be being really conscious that these foods create inflammation in the body, and our hair is also connected to our body, so you know, everything gets affected. So I hope this routine helps you. The best thing you can do with getting your hair back is cutting out the stress, knowing it's going to grow back, and, you know, just implementing some of these, you know, little natural products and natural routines. And the thing is, you don't have to do exactly what I've done. You can change it up to however you like. Like a lot of people use onion every day. I personally couldn't. The smell was just too much for me. But, you know, things like clove water and rosemary isn't too bad. The smell isn't too offensive. But yeah, just change it up however you like. But I have to say, you know, the radical game changer was the onion. So, you know, we will see. Oh, and I also used my red light. So I also have like infrared red light therapy lights at my house. So yeah, so I also had that shining on my my scalp and my forehead. So yeah, guys, I hope that is helpful, and good luck with your hair recovery.